Yo, what's up, everybody? It's All Things Money. You got me, Shayla, aka One Take Shay.
And you got me, Dash Wavy, aka Diamond Boy, and we are here with the beautiful Tiffany.
Yes.
Tiffany Cardona,
Tiffany
CEO,
Cardona.
owner of Optimoss Organics, all thing health, wellness, and fitness.
Nice. Funny story. I guess we don't drink. We usually do a cheers. We could do like a fake cheers kind of thing.
Cheers.
This is a health and wellness
Salud.
segment. I'm drinking water. Funny story. So, me and Shayla were about to do this partnership with Mayweather Boxing in Marlton. One of the guys over there, Salim, real cool guy. He was trying to plug us in with different events that was happening around in Jersey, South Jersey. And then he had told me about you, that you was having an event, I believe in like Williamstown area. And
my CMOS seminar.
yeah.
Oh, it was awesome.
And he told me about it. He said, you're really doing your thing, da-da-da-da. Fast forward, maybe like, I don't know, a couple months, like way later, like way after the fact, I went to the mall. I was shopping with like my cousins and church members. And I saw like, what they call it? Kind of like a kiosk kind of thing in the middle of the mall. And I was just looking at these different like businesses and brands and whatever. So I saw one, CMOS, not knowing anything.
Yeah.
So they had samples out to try. I'm like, all right, let me try it.
Kind of reeled them in. Have you ever tried CMOS?
Exactly. Then I'm like, and I tried it once, but it was like just the natural form. And it was like it kind of hit me by like surprise. Like I thought it was gonna taste like applesauce, but it tastes nothing like applesauce. So I'm like, okay. I tried it. It was good. I tried the mango flavor.
Can't go wrong with mango.
I brought some today.
Can't go wrong.
Out of this world, we gotta try it. So now she's talking to me. I'm like, yo, I know you. Like, I said, yo, I know you. She's like, yeah, where? From where? I said, yo, I was trying to remember Salim's name. I couldn't remember. I said, Mayweather Boxing. The guy, she was like, oh, yeah. And then, yeah, so fast forward, now we're here.
So all that means is that this was eventually going to happen. This conversation was going to happen, whether it was then, whether it is now, but it was going to happen. It was destined to be. So I am so happy to be here. Thank you
We're
for
happy
having
to
me.
have you here.
Yes.
Honestly.
Was that event we were supposed to go to? Like he was telling about?
He was telling us about it, but I didn't know, like I didn't want to like bark. Like I never talked to you before, so I didn't know what the parameters were, what the deal was. But and, he kind of didn't relay the message. But he told me about you guys. He said we should pull up. I didn't want to like just come up unannounced, confused.
Oh, you missed out. So
I heard it was a good event.
It was an awesome event. So I hosted this big event and I had all different kind of vendors there. And I had like a little stage platform with chairs, and I had some of my CMOS customers come up and talk about what my products have done for them. And not just the CMOS, but the detoxes and the body butters. And they were able to give their testimony in front of all these people that showed up. And it was a better turnout than I thought it would be. It was my first event that I've ever hosted. And I keep getting asked when's the next one. So I'm working on it.
Congrats.
Thanks.
So yeah, let's start from the beginning. Where are you from? How was your upbringing? Tell us about like the early beginnings for you.
Oh man, that would need an extra long podcast, but in a nutshell, I'm from Jersey.
Okay.
I grew up in like the Pennsauken area, but I've lived everywhere. I've lived in Blackwood and Voorhees and Deptford and West Deptford, and literally every town that you could think of in Camden County, I lived there. Moved a lot as a child. Lived in North Carolina for 5 years. Lived in Florida for a bit. In 2012, I moved to Pennsylvania, and I've been there ever since. I bought my house in 2017 when I was 27 years old.
Congrats.
Thank you. And I moved my sister in with me recently, and her best friend. They came up from North Carolina to help me with my business. So we got a house full of girls. We all have our own bedroom, own bathroom. It's a vibe. And I got my team, and I feel so blessed. Growing up, I didn't have the easiest childhood. that's another conversation to get into, but I didn't have the best upbringing. I was in foster care for a couple years.
Wow.
But one thing is, my father has been an entrepreneur since he was like 19 years old.
Wow.
So I grew up watching my father be his own boss. I grew up watching my father not working for anybody. And I aspired to be like him. He would take me to the jobs. He would write the invoices in front of me. The way he had his customer service and the way he treated people, it was like, wow, I want to be like that. So I look up to my father big time. I worked a corporate job for almost 15 years. I worked for T-Mobile, Metro by T-Mobile, the Metro side. Started from the bottom, worked my way up. I was a part-time sales associate in Cherry Hill. And then I just worked my way up to like store manager, corporate store manager for 5 years. And then like a district manager type of position where I had 21 stores in Philly. And I overseen the stores and I had to motivate people to sell even though they didn't work for me because they're authorized dealers. I had to make sure all the merchandising was right, the operations. And I loved it. I absolutely loved it. It built my relationship skills. I had to form relationships with these owners and solve problems. I'm really a business person through and through. In January, they laid me off, and I was like, dang, I was salty. I was salty because I wanted to leave on my terms. That was always the goal. I've had my business for over 3 years, but I always said I want to leave on my terms. So it being kind of cut short, I was like, all right, maybe this is a blessing in disguise. Let me just dive full force into my business. So that's what I've been doing since January.
Wow. Okay, so why CMOS? How did CMOS become the center of, your business or journey?
So I tried everything. I tried Herbalife. No offense to the Herbalife people. I love y'all. I love the Herbalife community. Don't attack me.
I'm a customer.
Don't attack me. I love y'all.
I need to switch over. Is that what you said?
The Renew Camden family. I love them. But
I went there.
Yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Again, this is no shade to them, okay? But the thing was, when I was doing Herbalife, I really wasn't into fitness as much as I am now. And the thing about Herbalife is you have to work out heavy.
Yeah.
While you're taking those products.
Yeah.
And that's why they host the free classes 3 times a week, wherever they can get in, the park here or there, because the products will make you gain if you don't work out.
I didn't know that.
So that's what was happening to me. That's what was happening. I tried.
Yo, why am I not losing weight?
You gotta work out, bro. I tried pescatarian diet. I tried vegetarian diet. Right now, I'm a whatever-tarian. I'm not gonna lie.
Right.
But I'm for the most part plant-based. But if there's a big juicy steak in front of me, I will eat it, okay? Because life is short. But for the most part, I am plant-based. But that's not the reason for my weight loss. The reason for my weight loss is the CMOS. I lost over 50 pounds. And when I started eating it, it just suppressed my appetite and I just wasn't hungry. I ate it and then 5 hours later, I'm like, wait, I'm still not hungry, but I have all this energy.
What was the time that
6 months.
6?
Now, this is without working out. Because again, I wasn't into fitness and I was in a bad accident. I have 2 herniations, 2 bulging discs. So when that happened, when I first came across CMOS, I had gotten to that accident. So I wasn't able to work out. Now I work out. I love the gym. I'm a gym rat. But
I see her on Instagram.
I love the gym. Every day.
Love the gym.
I do.
Shout out to Fusion, right?
Shout out to Fusion. It's a mental thing more for me. I love the way I look. I love the progress. I love the gains. But if I miss 2 days in a row, I'm depressed. The gym is the outlet for me. If I feel angry, I'm running to the gym because I know I'm gonna take it out on the weights and I'm gonna leave I feel better. But that's how the CMOS came about. And when I started eating the CMOS, I started watching Dr. Sebi videos. You guys know Dr. Sebi. And I watched thousands of hours of documentaries with this man, And I just started learning more and more about to heal yourself holistically. I never been a fan of Western medicine. When I was a kid, I never liked going to the doctors. I never liked getting shots. I never liked taking the liquid medicine. Like, I got into fights with my mom over this stuff. Like, nah, I don't want to do it. And it was like almost like deep down inside, I just felt like it just wasn't right.
Yeah.
You know, shout out to doctors and nurses and people that save people. No
Right.
shade towards them, but shame on the pharmaceutical companies.
Was that the because I think like Nipsey Hussle, wasn't he like talking to him, or there was supposed to be like
we're
a
waiting on this
documentary?
documentary.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
You know, and when Nipsey passed, I was like, damn, I hope this doesn't have anything
Yeah.
to do with this documentary, because we need this documentary. The
Right.
people need this documentary.
Yeah.
We only know what we're taught unless we go out and do the research ourselves.
Right.
But I like to think of myself as like the doctor for the people.
Yeah.
I've helped a lot of people. I've helped people who are pre-diabetic. They're not pre-diabetic anymore. People who are diabetic seeing better results with their A1C levels, including my father. I helped lower his A1C levels when he tried everything.
Wow.
I helped women who needed their thyroid removed. They don't need it removed anymore. I've helped countless people lose weight. I'm currently helping somebody who has cancer.
Wow.
I live for this. This is my passion. You know, when I worked for a corporate job, 6-figure job, I was balling. But I didn't feel like I was living with a purpose.
Yeah.
I didn't feel like when I woke up, it was like, oh, I know I'm gonna have a good day because it's me and I have great energy. But it's like, is this what I'm really supposed to be doing? I feel like I'm legit walking in God's path for me. And there's nobody that can make me think different. This is my passion.
Wow. You know what's crazy? We just met today, and you have the type of energy that fills the room. Like, I feel, I want to do better. Like, I feel like,
for sure,
you know, like, I want to do better in life. Like, I feel very motivated. Wow, you really have a gift. Like,
Thank you.
You really
Yeah,
do.
I feel
Like,
it. You feel the vibration.
I feel like, damn, maybe I should work out again tonight. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I was like, yo, I mean, that's interesting though. But the crazy thing is, I do have jars of Herbalife. That's crazy that you said that. I didn't know that. Wow.
No, Herbalife's great. Herbalife's great. The
Just gotta work
formula,
Just gotta work out.
but you gotta work out.
I
you
see.
know,
That's the catch.
That's the catch.
work out regardless. Work out whatever you're taking or not taking. Work out, because look, you could either be 70 years old and you're fit and you're able to move around with no help, and you're able to lift things and you're able to chase your grandchildren around with no problem. Or you could be 70 years old, bent over in a cane, complaining that you're in pain, miserable because you're in pain, and that's the energy that you're putting out. So that's the energy that you receive. And you could just be that miserable viejo. I want to be fit when I'm older. I want to be that J-Lo, that Halle Berry. Like, what? And with no surgery, by the way.
Talk to him.
Built not bought.
They had surgery? They had surgery?
No, but
No,
I'm
he
saying
Yeah.
in
like
general.
like these other ones.
Yeah. Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I see.
What do you say? Built, not bought.
Built not bought. It's a big deal, because even if you buy it, you still got to build it. Even if you buy it, you still got to go to the gym to keep up with the money that you put out. So why not just try the gym first?
Talk to him.
I'm sorry. I've been wanting to say that for a long time.
Talk to him. You gotta talk to him. They don't really hear you. You gotta talk to him. Okay, so now you tried it. It's working wonders for you. You decided, you know what? Let me create a business, right?
Yo, I made it for myself. Like, you know, I was eating it. And the way I was eating it, I didn't like the texture.
Very weird.
I didn't like
never
the
had it
texture.
before.
Oh, you gonna try it today? I didn't like the texture, so I was mixing it with applesauce. And I was eating it with applesauce, and I was like, okay, I could eat this every day. And I'm talking about like unflavored. So then I was like, let's think about flavors. Let me try mixing cinnamon into it. Then I started researching honey, and I'm like, okay, wait, not all honey is good, because beekeepers feed sugar water to the bees. So then the honey is like sugar. Sugar's not good for us. It's really bad. So I started experimenting with agave. And agave is low in the glycemic index and actually has a lot of health benefits. So it regulates your blood sugar, your blood pressure. So I started making different mixtures. I made the cinnamon one. I gave it to my father. He was like, what is this shit? I'm waking up like I'm 12. I'm like, ew. He's like, it lowered my A1C levels. I'm like, okay.
Progress.
I gave it to my sister who has lupus. And you know, she struggled with sleeping at night because the mucus would keep her up all night, like coughing up the mucus from the medicine that's given to her because of her condition. It like really messed her up and like caused a lot of mucus in her body. So I made an elderberry one for her. And she coughed up a lot of mucus for a couple hours, but she had her first night's sleep in 2 years. And she called me crying like, this works. Wow. Okay. I sent it to my grandmother. It helped with her arthritis in her fingers. I gave it to my uncle and it helped with his stomach. And I said, if I'm helping my immediate family, imagine how many other people I can help. Yeah, and I know they're not going to lie to me.
Right.
I know they're not going to make this up.
No reason to.
You know, like my family going to keep it all the way 100 with me. So I was like, all right, and it started feeling more like a purpose. And then, you know, I'm really into like digital creation. So the logo, the website, everything, I started getting into it. I was like, yeah, I love this. You know, I love this. This is where I belong. Feels good here.
Right. Wow. So yeah, we're gonna try some sea moss today.
Okay. You want to try some right now?
Yeah, right now.
Yeah,
let's do it.
Okay.
Let's try it.
Yeah.
Trying to not to make too much noise.
While you're doing that, we signed up on her website to become an affiliate.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Cool.
So you guys can use we have a discount code A.T.M. So I'm actually gonna buy sea. Do you have sea moss to sell right now or no?
I'm giving you guys the sea moss.
So
you can fight over it.
Give me. So like, is it like delivery or like you drop it off? Like how does that?
All right, I used to do deliveries back in the day.
Upgrade it.
It'd be exhausting, okay? It'd be exhausting. So now I just ship because a lot of the places that I was delivering to, I could literally ship for the same price that I would spend in gas.
So that makes sense.
And you get it the next day.
Yeah.
So I rather just ship unless somebody is like, oh my God, I'm dying of COVID. Please, I need you. And they're begging me. I'll make a trip and I'll do a drop off at a front door. I've done it a whole lot. I helped a lot of people through COVID.
Word. So let's try some.
So like for like a bag like that, how much does that cost?
All right, so I sell this on my website for $35. This is 18 ounces. This isn't a 16-ounce jar that a lot of people sell. I also see a lot of people selling 8-ounce jars for $20. You're getting 18 ounces for $35. Okay? This is sea moss from St. Lucia. St. Lucia has very high quality sea moss because of the volcano. Any waters surrounding volcanoes are super mineral dense. So you're going to feel the benefits of the sea moss. It's not just a fad. It's not just a phase. This is a product that everybody should have and everybody should be eating every single day. It boosts your immune system. It's good for healthy weight. It regulates your blood sugar, your blood pressure. It cleans your digestive system. It's good for your heart. It's good for your brain. It gets rid of the mucus in your body that causes diseases. It increases libido. It increases mental health. Like, what does this thing not do?
You know what's crazy? Why, at least for me, I'm just now hearing about sea moss since COVID, like 2020. Like growing up, I had never heard of sea moss.
How much? So are you supposed to, like, would you recommend like 8 ounces a day? Is that like?
What do you recommend? 'Cause I could kill this in a day.
So I recommend. So that's honestly what I was doing when I was losing the weight. But
eating this?
It's safe to eat the entire bag, especially if you're like sick or something. I recommend the elderberry where I'm like, yo, eat as much as you can. But all you really need is 2 to 4 spoons a day.
2 to 4 spoons a day. Okay.
I remember you asked me when I first brought you up a couple of weeks ago. He asked me, is this like a real a meal replacement? So do you just? Okay.
It can be.
It can be. Okay.
So if you like mix a couple big spoons into a smoothie, you're gonna be full forever. You're gonna be full for a while. Sea moss is a cheat code. If you don't know now, you know. Sea moss is a cheat code, and I'm absolutely in love with the superfood.
You said you lost 50 pounds off of this alone.
Wow.
In 6 months.
Yes. So you want to know what I did?
Yes.
All right. So what I did was I would wake up. When you're on an empty stomach, that's when your body can soak up the most whatever you put into it. That's why it's so important. That's why it's called breakfast, because you're breaking your fast. So whatever you put into your stomach first thing in the morning, be wary. You don't want to put coffee into your stomach first thing in the morning. You're going to dry your organs out. And then you're going to crash 5 hours later.
I definitely
You don't really want to put eggs in your stomach first thing in the morning because it's going to boost your cholesterol up. All right? What you put in your body in the morning should be minerals, should be superfoods, should be fruit, should be fiber. So I would eat sea moss. I would either do it applesauce or smoothies or overnight oats or oatmeal or, something healthy like that. I would put chia seeds or chia seeds, however you say it, chia seeds, in my water bottles.
Okay.
So I would drink 2 water bottles off the rip in the morning with chia seeds in it. And that would suppress my appetite as well. That was breakfast. Fruits, sea moss, water. Lunch kind of looked like maybe a wrap, maybe some more sea moss, maybe sea moss and fruit. Dinner looked like a regular dinner, but just smaller portions and maybe healthier choices.
And you don't be hungry? I'm telling you, man.
Don't play with it now.
I need chicken wings.
Don't play with it now. Don't play with it.
Wow.
Mind over matter.
Because I'm hungry right now.
Mind over matter. Yeah, we about to.
I'm a little hungry right now.
Can you open this one?
Yeah, sure.
I struggle. All right, so I'm going to put a spoon in each one of the bags and then just take however much you want out into one of these little cups, okay?
Okay.
So that one's cinnamon.
Cinnamon, okay.
Cinnamon is my top selling flavor. Cinnamon is great for so many different reasons. There's a lot of different benefits to cinnamon. That's the other thing. I only use ingredients that are beneficial to us. So you're not only getting the benefits of the sea moss, you're getting the benefits of the added flavor. Now, I'm sorry. I'm so rude. Here. Here. Sorry. A little spoon.
Which one you try?
Cinnamon.
Here.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Which one is this one? This one is the passion fruit.
Passion fruit.
Let me try that. Let me try this.
Shit. I don't cap on here.
We got mango.
I'm gonna tell you how it tastes.
We got strawberry.
I'm about to try Optimoss Organics. I have passion fruit, right? Where's the passion fruit?
This is passion fruit, yeah.
Passion fruit.
That's my favorite flavor, by the way.
Is it passion fruit?
Yeah. Passion fruit is great for your hair, skin, nails, making your skin glow, boosting your immune system. So I don't know if you could tell or not, but I don't use fruit in it. I use fruit powders, because if I used fruit, you would have to eat it so fast because the fruit would deteriorate and mold up the sea moss. Fruit, you got to eat it fast.
Quickly.
So my shelf life is 4 to 6 weeks in the refrigerator and up to 6 months in the freezer.
It's mango.
Oh, it's mango? I'm trying to.
They over here tearing up the sea moss.
So I didn't try the cinnamon.
Passion fruit good.
Passion fruit.
I'm liking the passion fruit. I don't think I've ever had passion fruit before.
What?
The actual fruit.
So I want to tell y'all something.
That's actual fruit? I thought it was I thought it was just a drink.
A drink, right?
Yeah.
So I've been using gold sea moss, so St. Lucian gold sea moss. This sea moss is actually full spectrum sea moss. So it's green, purple, and gold. So you're getting the benefits of the different colors of sea moss, which is why, I don't know if you could tell or not, my sea moss colors look a little bit different, but it's because I'm using a stronger sea moss with better benefits.
This mango's so good. Jesus Christ.
All that?
Nah, it's good. I like the mango. And it's funny, I don't like mango flavor. I don't like mango the fruit.
Yeah, I don't really eat mango the fruit, but anything mango flavor, I usually like it.
The strawberry's good.
Which one's this one? Strawberry. Wait, so I'm confused. Why is sea moss not
everywhere?
Everywhere and popular,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Growing up, why isn't this a thing?
Yeah, I didn't hear about it.
Why is this
until,
such a, you know what I mean, anomaly? I don't get it.
Okay.
Why do you think?
I hope I don't get killed for this one day.
Uh-oh.
But the pharmaceutical industry, the food industry, the music industry, the media industry, it's not to benefit us. You know, people in the Caribbean, if you go to the Caribbean, you go to Jamaica, you go to St. Lucia, you go anywhere in the Caribbean, they'll tell you, oh, we've been eating sea moss for thousands of years.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, we eat sea moss like this. We eat sea moss like that. In Jamaica, they actually mix it with like coconut milk and rum, and they make an aphrodisiac drink. The people in the Caribbean know about it. The people in the United States don't, because our systems are not set up to help us. Feel me?
That makes sense, because it doesn't make no sense.
Yeah, I'm telling you,
All
I didn't
the
hear
benefits.
about it till I was an adult.
But with social media,
we have people like you.
They can't stop us from saying what we want to say and spreading the awareness of this amazing superfood.
Strawberry is really good, actually.
Thank you.
Like OD.
Thank you so much.
Shayla, stop.
I know, right?
Taking them, because I'm going to take some home.
Yeah, this is going to be funny watching y'all fight over the sea moss later.
I got dibs on cinnamon, though.
Yeah, I'm taking mango. I'm taking strawberry. So that's how you could take the passion.
Okay.
I'm going to take this. Thank you.
So the reason the cinnamon, and this is a new bag, the reason why it's not full all the way is when we're pouring the bags, we pour it on a scale to make sure that the customer is getting the 18 ounces. So whatever's left over and doesn't make 18 ounces, we keep for us. So we made over 200 bags of sea moss yesterday. Oh. So that was our leftover cinnamon. So just if you're wondering why it wasn't sealed or anything, like.
So you doing all the packaging yourself? Like all the
team?
We do everything in-house, yes.
Big boss over here. You know who you talking to?
Yeah, so like the labels.
That cinnamon kind of good. Woo.
Chill. You picked what you picked.
That makes me so happy that you guys are indulging in my delicious sea moss right now.
I'm trying to refrain. I could kill it right now if I really wanted to.
I live for this.
2 to 4, right? 2 to 4 spoons?
Yeah, but you could eat more. You could eat more if you have goals and you're trying to reach them quicker. So I do partner with personal trainers. I do partner with personal trainers, and they do the whole affiliate thing because they know if their clients are eating my sea moss and working out with them at the same time, their clients are going to see faster results.
Yeah,
every single time. Wow. So if you're a personal trainer, holla at me.
I mean, because I'm telling you, I got jars of Herbalife. Yeah,
I think I seen this white jars, right?
Yeah, white jars. Yeah. So, but now
on top of your fridge.
I'm telling you, I'm with you. All right.
Not yet.
I'm with you now.
Yeah, because I think it means I haven't talked to him about it yet, but I want us to do this health journey. You know, we talk about money and stuff like that, being an entrepreneur, but health is just as important. You know what I mean?
How can you make money if you're not healthy?
Exactly. Like, what's the point?
You have to have a clear mind. You have to have clear intentions.
Facts.
And without our health, we can't do anything. We can't take care of anybody else.
Facts.
It has to be #1 priority.
That's a fact. That is a fact.
Yeah.
So we're gonna promote your brand.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you.
We're gonna do the whole discount code. Make a little...
and this is good because we have alcohol on here, so we need a
balance. We need a balance. Facts.
No, we definitely do.
And you told me there was I guess on YouTube there's like this infused drinks you can make. So if you ever want sea moss with some alcohol, you know, I'm
sure.
You know, I could probably let me test these.
Listen, sea moss and everything.
We'll do a little tequila and sea moss.
Yeah.
You guys like pumpkin pie?
Have I ever tried it?
I'm not really a dessert person except for ice cream. Yeah. Except for ice cream.
Well, pumpkin pie is delicious. It's like what I look forward to every Thanksgiving.
Okay.
I made my own version of pumpkin pie with the sea moss. So basically what you do is you take a whole pack, you put it in a pot, you let it melt down, you pour it into a pre-made pie crust, cover it in saran wrap, throw it in the fridge. 2 hours later, you got sea moss pumpkin pie, the healthiest pumpkin pie that you can ever consume, and it's super delicious. I got recipes for days.
Not yet. We definitely gotta.
Yeah, I might sprinkle this on my ice cream, like, you know, because my Ben
People do it. People do it.
So let's talk about how important like a team is. You said you have a team that helps you, right?
Oh man.
So let's talk about how important.
Honestly, I could cry about it because it's so important. it makes the whole process a lot easier. And I make sure I express to my girls how much gratitude I have for them, because there is no Optimoss Organics without them. Or maybe there would be, but maybe I wouldn't be advancing as fast as I am. I wouldn't be making as many pouches as a time as I am. I wouldn't have such amazing turnouts at these pop-up events and mall events if I didn't have my team. I rely on them big time, you know, and I know I'm not going to have them forever. But I told them, like, before you take off and leave me, like, please help me train the next people, because you guys are just like, they became naturals. They became mini me's. But it's super important. I was trying to do it by myself and it was close to impossible. You know, it's a lot that goes into it.
Yeah, I don't think we like talk enough about like your team, you know?
Yes.
Like how important it and how really important it is. And because I mean, even for us, like he's more of like a perfection, like detail perfection. I'm like, yo, let's just put it out, you know? I'm like, yo, let's put it
When's
on
your birthday?
Yes.
Are you a Virgo?
No.
Nah.
Oh,
Close,
okay. Gemini?
No.
Close.
What are Leo?
In the middle. Yeah. Middle? Yeah.
Are you a Leo?
Nah.
They call this sign emotional. Very emotional.
We all emotional at the end of the day.
I think
all
me,
emotional.
No, you're...
I'm a Virgo and I'm a big Virgo, and that is one of my downfalls. Like, I'm a perfectionist to the point where it holds me back. I feel like I could have been so much further in life and with this business if I wasn't such a perfectionist. I'm learning to just put it out there. Just put it out there. Just do it. Just post it. Just, you know?
That's how I am.
The more I think about it, the more I think about a caption, the more I think about the words on the screen, it just doesn't get done. I'm embarrassed at the amount of drafts that are saved in my reels right now. I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, I'm a Cancer, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know many Cancers. That's why I'm not familiar with the sign.
You know, a lot of people come to me and tell me, yo, I don't know that many Cancers. Like, I know one or two, but they don't know.
I know a lot. I know a lot.
Of Cancer. What are those, by the way?
What are those? These are CMOS gummies.
Okay, so you sell gummies as well. Oh, nice.
I got the gummies.
Oh yeah, she's prepared.
And I wanted to bring y'all some gummies so that y'all could try the gummies too. Now,
I feel healthy already.
I know. I feel like a burst of energy. Like,
I ain't gonna lie. I kind of feel like.
Yeah, I feel energetic. I really do.
I was like, remember in the beginning, I said, if y'all are sleepy, y'all are about to wake up now.
Yeah, I feel very energetic.
So these are the CMOS gummies. Feel free. These are for you guys. So you get to keep it.
How many, like,
it's probably not going to come out like that. You might have to dig your finger in there. Okay. But it's two a day for adults. 2 a day. And it's one for kids. This isn't just CMOS. This is CMOS, bladderwrack, and burdock root. And when you combine bladderwrack, burdock root, and CMOS, it gives you 102 minerals.
This guy is crazy.
Our body is made of 102 minerals.
102?
Yeah.
So this has all 102?
So that has all 102.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
What happens if I take 3 right now? Is that?
I'd be lying if I said I didn't eat a whole lot more one time.
Oh, yeah.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
They're good, right?
Yo, you're going to see the difference in me real soon.
I want to talk about the... You guys have kids?
No, we're going to split it half.
What are you talking about?
They fighting.
You want to get the whole thing?
You say you don't need it.
What did I say that? We're going to split it in half. But I'm going to take the jar. You probably put it in a napkin or something.
Nah, that's crazy.
I have a Ziploc bag.
All
right, so you can put in a Ziploc bag.
Do you guys have kids?
No.
I don't.
Me either.
You're not expecting?
No. he said, then you just went to the doctor. Right? This guy is crazy. Don't put that on my life.
No kids.
So I want to talk about, because this is a rare table right here, right? Like it's rare for us to be out here and not have kids, especially like a person my age. Like, but shout out to the kids. I love kids.
Sure. Love the kids.
Sure.
But the thing is, I noticed a lot of parents worry about themselves and worry about their health and worry about their supplements and worry about their fitness and worry about what they're intaking, but they don't worry about their kids. And we need to take care of our kids. We need to take care of the generations that are coming up. I don't know if you guys noticed or not, but like every kid that's born, it feels like they have autism.
Wow.
You know what I mean? And we need to take care of our kids, point blank, period. These kids, they only eat chicken fingers, French fries, pizza, cheese,
Yeah.
chicken.
I did hear that like kids today, like are very picky eaters.
They're very, but F all that. Excuse my language, but F all that. Like my mom, she would sit me down and she said, "You're not leaving this table until you eat your vegetables. At least your vegetables." Like not all the time I had to finish my food, but I had to finish my vegetables. There is not one vegetable that I won't eat right now. Thank you, Mom.
Wow.
Shout out to my mom for that, because it really irks me when a parent is like, "Oh, they don't eat that."
Exactly. Me
too.
too.
Okay.
Yeah.
If they don't eat one or two things, cool. But you don't feed your kid vegetables.
My mom, she was like, "Well, you're not hungry.
You're not hungry.
Yeah, you're not hungry.
You're not hungry.
Yeah, you're not hungry."
Nah,
yeah,
that's true.
that's true. That's true. And what happens is the things that the kids like to eat are actually addicting. They're addicted to it. So cheese has something called casein in it, which makes us addicted to it. So the kids are addicted to the cheese. The cheese is causing mucus buildup in their body. The mucus buildup is causing diseases, it's causing issues. Why do we have so many children's hospitals? When I was younger, we had one hospital and it was for all the ages. Whether you were a kid, an adult, this hospital is for you. Now we have designated children's hospitals. This is sad. We have to take care of our kids. So if you're listening to this and you buy my CMOS, you buy my products, please share with your kids.
Wow.
Yeah. And honestly, it starts before, at least for me, I feel like it starts before you even have a kid. You know, make sure your
body is right.
Your body is good. You know what I mean? Your eating habits, what your intake
I've helped
is.
the women get pregnant.
Interesting.
Shit. There you go. So if you're having trouble,
wow,
you know who to hit up. You know what I mean? But it starts before you have kids, before you do the thing. And then while you're pregnant, it helps to take CMOS and stuff like that, so that it's a good, healthy child, at birth.
Because the baby actually sucks the minerals out of the mom, sucks the life and the minerals and energy
so
and
if
everything.
you're a pregnant woman and you're intaking all this junk and whatever, it's not really, benefiting the kid. And that's why they come out sometimes autistic and all those things, you know what I mean? So
I think it's bigger than that. I feel like vaccines have a lot to do with the autistic thing that's happening, but that's a whole nother conversation.
That's a dangerous game.
It's dangerous. I'll be scared to talk, yo. I'll be scared.
Wait, so you didn't get vaccinated?
No.
Did you get vaccinated? Yeah, no, I got the vaccination, the booster.
Oh, no, I stopped at a certain level. I'm like,
we had to I had to get it. School, like public, you had to get it.
So my thing was my job. They were threatening my job, and they were like, "You have to get vaccinated." And the thing is we have rights as people, but we're not always knowledgeable to what those rights are. And when it comes to the vaccination, there were certain exemptions.
Religious.
So what I did was a religious exemption. Even though I'm not a super religious person, but I believed what was said in that exemption. And I truly feel that in my heart. And I wrote like a 2-page paper and I sent it, and that bought me a whole nother year and a half.
Yeah.
Like,
are you Catholic?
No.
No? Okay.
I'm spiritual.
Okay.
But it bought me some time.
Yeah.
I was not getting that. Like, I'm also certified pharmaceutical tech. I went to school, I graduated 4.0, top of my class, highest awards. My brother had passed away 3 months before that. So when my teacher was up on stage about to give this award and was speaking about how this girl overcame a lot, she lost her brother, I was like, oh, fuck, she's giving it to me. I start crying. But I honestly, halfway through the program, I knew that I didn't want to be a pharm tech. I knew that I didn't want to be a pharmacist. I started waking up to the fuckery of the pharmaceutical industry and how they're not really for us. Yes, there's medicines that help people, but there's medicines that cause more harm than help. And I knew halfway into it, I didn't want to do it, but I have to see things through. And I did it for my family and I did it for my brother. May he rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
So I did it, I finished it, but now I have that knowledge. So when somebody's like, I'm on this kind of medicine, can I eat the sea moss? And I truly feel like everything in life happens for a reason. So me going through that program was for this reason, so that I could be knowledgeable on the medications. You're talking about.
Yeah, I was even surprised about the terminology you've been using so far. I'm like, wow, you really know your stuff.
I'm a little smart or whatever.
Why like when you say like they're not for us, like what do you mean by that?
So I love this documentary. I preached this documentary. I made my grandmother watch it, and she doesn't even speak English, so I put it in Spanish for her. I put it, I made all my family and friends watch this. It's called What the Health, like what the hell, but with the health, and it's on Netflix.
Okay, I've seen it.
It's an hour and 20 minutes, and I highly recommend that everybody watch it. That documentary can explain it better than me. But for example, Susan G. Komen is Breast Cancer Association, okay? If you go to the grocery store and you pick up Yoplait is a yogurt. It's dairy. It'll have the Susan G. Komen on the list. Dairy is linked to cancer.
What?
So it's almost like everything is tied in together. The same thing with meat and sugar. So they say, diabetes is caused by sugar. Cut back on the sugar. Cut back on the meat. You don't realize that it's actually the meat that's spiking the levels.
Oh my goodness.
And then on the American
all I do is eat meat.
Diabetes Association website, they have recipes with meat in it. Well, if the meat is linked to the diabetes, why y'all got these recipes on here? Right. So watch the documentary, What the Health, Netflix. Completely worth it. But I don't trust the pharmaceutical industry.
And one thing about our community is we really got to eat better. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
We got to eat better and we got to stick together and we got to if you know something, don't gatekeep, share that knowledge.
Yeah. That's
Let
huge.
it become a norm. Normalize it.
Normalize it. Normalize CMOS.
That's huge.
I just realized the camera was in front of my face.
You just realized?
Were you I just been staring at y'all. I'm like, where's the cameras at? Oh, it's right there. Hi, camera.
That's crazy.
Nah, that's huge, man.
Yeah, a lot of cancer, I know it comes from the food we eat. You know what I mean?
All diseases come from the food we eat. All diseases start in the gut. See, the other thing that we grew up hearing, when you go to the doctors, you have to fill out this form of what any diseases that your father had, any diseases that your mother had, and then list anything that your grandparents had, because that'll eventually be an excuse of why you have what you have. But the thing is that a lot of these diseases are not hereditary. It's the eating habits that are hereditary. It's the eating habits. It's how we were taught to cook, how we were taught to eat, the things we eat. And then you wonder why it's getting passed down. It's not through the blood. It's not through the DNA. It's the habits.
Sheesh.
That's huge.
That's a big one.
Yeah, that's huge. Yeah.
I like that.
Cause it's so crazy because you don't realize like me, I would hang out with my I would go to my grandparents every weekend, and Sunday mornings was sausage and grits, that was every morning. Now I like you know what I mean? It's these things that happen and it just keeps oh, that's crazy.
Now, if you have kids and we didn't have this conversation,
right,
you'd be making them sausage and grits in the morning.
Yeah, I would.
Get passed down.
Yeah, just get passed down. You don't even.
That's crazy.
Wow, the habits of what we,
we have to start creating healthier eating habits, healthier habits. Period.
Yeah.
Health and wellness is not just about what you eat. It's about how you treat yourself, how you love yourself, what you do for yourself, your surroundings, the kind of people that you want around you, the things that you'll tolerate and not tolerate, boundaries. Boundaries is health, health and wellness.
It is.
Yeah. Wow. Let me ask you this. So what's the end goal for you? At the end of the day, what would you want?
Oh, damn. I want a lot, but not at the same time. I want to take care of my family. I want my business to grow to the point where I can take care of my family, where I could be like, to my father, I call him Padre, sit down. You don't got to work no more. Here's the key to a house. Here's the key to a car. That's what I want. Same thing for my mother. Same thing for my aunt. I want to be able to make money and travel the world. I want to see so many different places, you know? So all things money. You know, money, unfortunately, money is a big part of life. I wish it wasn't that way. Right. If I could move into the woods and have an underground bunker and grow my own freaking garden and all that, I would be equally as happy. But this is the world we live in. So we have to make money. We don't have a choice. But also with that, you know, those are my personal goals. But for my business, I want to help hundreds of thousands of people. I want, if anything were to happen to me, they say, yo, Optimoss Organics came through for me. Optimoss Organics helped me and my family. I want to leave a brand behind.
That's deep. That's deep. Well, thanks for coming.
Yeah.
This was a great episode. I learned a lot.
Great
it
episode.
was.
Great energy.
Thank you so much for having me.
Damn. I kind of feel like that ending that you kind of put like a mark on me. Like, yeah, it's deep.
I'm telling you, you really like the energy, like you really have, like, I'm telling you, it really fills the room. Like you really, you're doing something really special.
Yeah,
like,
thank you so much.
Yeah. Like seriously.
Yeah, we're
really
going to push you for sure.
Definitely.
We're always going to talk about your products on here when we record future episodes. So yeah, keep doing your thing. Keep pushing. Best of luck to all your future endeavors.
Thank you.
All Things Money is with you every 100%. Step of the way.
Oh, thanks, guys.
We're in your corner cheering for you like cheerleaders.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so I pray that you meet all your goals and endeavors in life. Seeing you, hearing you talk, meeting you for the first time, it's been nothing but a blessing. I could tell you're going far. You're gonna go to the stars. So thanks for coming. Thanks for taking time out of your busy schedule. I always see you on social media, going to the gym, going to this one event, doing this one thing. So you're staying
I'm
busy,
outside.
so
I'm outside.
we appreciate you for coming. Just last thing, I guess, leave the people with your social media where they can contact you.
Okay. I was about to do that. That's crazy. Okay, so my personal social media is _ Tiffa, Tiffa, Cardona, Cardona. You'll find everything health, wellness, and fitness, a lot of fitness stuff on there. And then my business page is Optimoss _Organics, Optimoss. Optimize your health with Optimoss Organics. I'm on TikTok. I'm on YouTube. Just got on Pinterest. I'm trying. But yeah, check me out. If you DM any of the pages, you're gonna be speaking with me. Like you DM the business page, it's me you're gonna be talking to. And I'm willing to help anybody and everybody. This is what I live for. This is my passion.
Yep. And there's no cap to what she said because she's very responsive. You reach out to her page, she will respond. So shout out to you. All Things Money.
All Things Money.
All Things Money.
There you have it.
Health and wellness.
Yes. Yeah, cinnamon. That's my favorite. Yeah, I'm rocking with it.
We out.
All right, we out of here.